Welcome back to the show. We have a brand new code, the best code we've ever seen, with 3 anvils, a whole bunch of resources to make new gear, level up your heroes, and we're going to go over Harley. Harley Quinn is such a great hero. One of the best heroes you can get, especially as free to play. But even if you're not free to play, you're going to invest in her and you're going to use her. We're going to show you why she's so strong, why she's a bit better than bats, and she's got her own legacy piece. She's the only Mythic hero that has her own legacy piece. All the other Mythic Plus heroes, all the heroes that are on banners, they have their own. But then we've got Harley, and for some reason, she's got her own hammer to use that we can work toward getting to make her even stronger. I'm going to put the new code on the screen as well as the older codes and where to go to redeem this. I'll have it up for 5 seconds. Just pause, get all that information, and then we'll continue on with Harley. You might have forgot about this because when you first started playing, you got these rewards that you couldn't open. Pre-registration rewards that you can't open until your war room is level 10. Once it's level 10 and you went into your mailbox to get these rewards, it's a long time ago for me. Down here at the very bottom, all these boxes, they went into your inventory. So you have to come over here to your inventory and you'll see the boxes here. I've already opened them. I already got my Harley out of this. I already got the legacy piece, and then it gave you some mother box summons and some other rewards. That's the pre-registration rewards, but we can choose Harley. We can choose Batman. There is Green Lantern in there, and I think Wonder Woman. Of course, you don't want to do Wonder Woman. She's a legendary. We're going to get many copies of Wonder Woman. I would go with Harley because at the 7-day reward, you're going to get Harley again. This allows you to get her to 3 stars. It unlocks all of her abilities except for the last ability, which you can see here. And this last ability just gives you some energy when you kill someone, but we unlock everything else that really matters. And I'm going to show you the reason why she does better than Batman. Just believe it, overall, she does better than Batman. She's a better world's detective. She looks better in a bikini. She has her own legacy piece. Her ultimate gives her a buff that increases her attack, plus makes all of her attacks area attacks. So we do damage the enemies around us. Really good against all those daily bosses we fight. Right now, we're fighting Murder Machine. He's got a whole bunch of clones, little bat machines. We do a lot of damage there with Harley because we're getting this increased attack plus all of her attacks then do area damage. If you have Aquaman, you can have Aquaman pull everyone in and she can really go ham then. Even this move will be a little area move because she's got that ultimate going off. But this one also with her force tree, you know, the skill tree we have, will lower the enemy's defense. That's something that Batman doesn't have. This one will give her health. Whenever she does damage, she's going to get health back based on that damage. Right now, it's really low, and you can't really tell that much, but it'll go up to 20%. 20% health back from damage is pretty insane. It's going to take a while for us to star her up that high, but it's nice. Plus, she gets increased attack from the force tree as well. This that I don't have unlocked, sure, when we kill somebody, we get ultimate energy, so we can get back around to doing this ultimate faster. Now, on the force tree, she does get increased crit. Batman doesn't get increased crit. We do have physical penetration. Batman gets that. But on these moves that we saw where she's going to decrease their defense, Batman's a little bit more defensive instead of offensive. She's going to lower their defense a bit on this move, and it'll go up to probably 20% maxed out. And then she's got increased attack, which Batman does as well, and then increase her max HP. So there's a little bit better here with the increased crit rate. We have increased attack. Batman gets that. Penetration, sure. And then Batman doesn't have this decreased defense. So let's look at Bats really quick, just to give you an idea of what his moves are. He does damage, AoE damage, but we have to have other Justice League members on the team to increase it, to make it strong, where Harley, she just gets that buff. She does damage on her ultimate, she gets that buff of attack, and then she's doing AoE damage with her moves. Batman here does this little dodge. Batman's attack increases. This is from the force tree. And then on this one, we do the bomb, reduce the enemy's attack, 50% chance to reduce their attack, so defensive. And then here, this utility belt, this is lowering the utility belt cooldown. So nothing like hers to where we're dropping their defense and then increasing his defense, but increasing his attack if we have other Justice League members, increasing his attack, which goes up quite a bit. So yes, on a full Justice League team or a very heavy Justice League team, we're going to go look at Harley's legacy piece, but you can buy both of these heroes. You can get Batman. You can full on buy Batman all the way to max red stars. If you know how much this is, please tell me down below. What does this cost? It's $9.99 for 30, then it's going to go up a little bit more and start giving me 50. How much is it total to max this out for Batman? I really want to know. Please tell me down below. And for Harley, we can come in here every day. Is it? Yeah, right here. and we can spend $5 to get 10 copies of Harley. And then once you get her up a few stars, you have those pop-up deals that'll say $9.99 for 20 additional copies of her, something like that. And you can keep buying those. And you can keep buying these daily ones until you max her out. You get the choice of buying these heroes. And of course, I would go for Harley, but I'd also go for Poison Ivy first, and I would go for Dr. Fate. Come to the shop, go over to the House of Secrets, and then you see Harley has her own legacy piece. Again, she's the only Mythic to have a legacy piece. I'm sure they're going to add others. I'd love to see Batman. I'd love to see everybody in here so we can eventually save up. I'm at 30 of 200. And then all these other legacy pieces are banner heroes. There's Superman, Joker, which we're going to have after Superman. Then we have Scarecrow, Deathstroke, Sinestro, Zatanna, and then Constantine. I did a video going over the banner summons. It's titled Biggest Mistake. It also shows the most effective way to get world anvils to get ready to summon for these heroes. But we've got Harley, and she's got flat attack percentage, 9% crit rate, then 8% additional crit rate for a total of 17%. And then anytime we crit, we get additional critical damage that cannot be dispelled. Then we start out with 20% additional energy so she can do her ultimate faster, and we restore HP whenever she gets a kill. This is pretty damn good. Crit rate is really hard to get right now until we're level 35. Once we're at War Room level 35, we can start to tailor our gear. I haven't done that yet. I don't know what it's really like. I just know that we can tailor the substats and maybe some of the main stats. Does that mean we can go heavy into crit then? Or is crit still kind of scarce? Because if it is, we're going to need this additional 17% crit. And then if we get another copy of this, because we can star it up, we'll increase this flat attack, and crit rate. I don't think we ever increase these lower stats, but we'll increase these upper ones. She is amazing. It doesn't matter if you're free to play or a spender. I already did a tier list going over every single hero if you missed that last week. And I explained why they're good and why they work so well as far as their abilities go and how they rank on that tier list. And Harley's up there. Come talk to all of us about the game. Join us in Discord. We're over on server 215. We're having a blast. I hope you are too. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your time, and I will see you all in a video soon.